Hey everyone, welcome back into Family Porties. Thanks for tuning in again today. Hanging out with Jasmine and Porter's litter here of 4 puppies, all boys, and everyone's doing great. Just doing this litter update for you before we get started on litter picks here later on this week. So super excited for you guys. I want to talk about each one, talk about kind of what they're about, talk about their personalities, their size in comparison to each other, and just give you a really good feel for each one. So you can kind of see them hanging out, playing around, just kind of taking it easy here. We're planning on doing pictures here in a little bit. Hey buddy, yeah, you guys, you too. But they're just really at a phenomenal age. Just a beautiful, cute little age where they're discovering their voices, their personalities, and kind of a little bit more with their size as well, and playing with each other and getting along great. And everyone just seems to be doing very well. And they're hearing me talk here, so they're starting to bark a little bit. So you'll hear that throughout the video a little bit more. You got yourself hooked on my hoodie. Yeah, you heard me. Hello. Can you get off of my sheet here? So first off here is, buddy, are you okay here? Yeah. First off here is Brownie. I know we had some name suggestions off of the last video, some comments. So thanks for the name suggestions, and we kind of took your word for it and rolled with it. So first off here is Brownie. He has the most weight when it comes to like the 2 chocolate ones here, that are the majority of them are chocolate. So he's got the most weight between those two. It's got a beautiful straight wavy coat, so coming along nice and easy. Just a beautiful solid coat up front. You got some nice white socks in the back, and a little bit coming through in the front. So a beautiful look there for you. Got the nice tuxedo coming through. Just a beautiful, handsome guy. Middle of the road when it comes to personality or like energy. He's not the most energetic, but he's also not the most outgoing, not the most vocal, just right in the middle of the group. But one thing I have noticed is he'll sit and just listen to you. He'll sit and just try and figure out what's going on. Try and get a good feel for you. So he'll just sit and listen attentively, and he is very people-oriented and people-driven. So starting things off with Brownie there. Now I'm gonna move over. So next up here, moving on, talking about sweet Marshmallow here. He is a beautiful, stunning color. Got the nice white and beautiful chocolate around the ears. Now one thing I have noticed about him specifically is his coat. It is a little bit more on the fluffy side, just a touch more curlier. I can kind of show you in comparison here between these two. See if I can get a good look here for you. But kind of a difference in coat texture. He'll be a little bit more curlier, just a little bit more leaning towards that. So he does still have that splotch of chocolate on the back, but the majority of him is white. And his personality, he is a little bit more reserved, a little bit more chilled out, laid back, but I would say if anything, like he does tend to be just a little bit more reserved and still working on his confidence levels, but he'll just hang out and take it easy. And it's more of his personality. It's kind of been that way, kind of enveloped into that. So, but a super sweet guy there for you. Of course, Marshmallow. And then next up is Pepper. He is a solid black puppy, which is a phenomenal look. Look at it. Look at that shiny coat. It glamours in the lights. So, just a beautiful look. A little bit of white coming through in the hind paws, and just a touch here on the bottom of the front. And then he's got that little white chin, and just an overall beautiful coloration. He is the more vocal one out of the group. Him and Chestnut are the more vocal ones. A little bit higher of a drive. He is the biggest boy in the litter, and just a little bit higher drive overall for him, and a little bit more vocality coming from him. So just a heads up on that. But a stunning head, beautiful guy, just very what you're very much what you're looking for when it comes to a Porty. So just a beautiful stance and a nice solid look. So guys, moving on, last but not least, this is Chestnut. Just a beautiful, solid guy. Mostly, pretty much everything with him is solid brown, chocolate, beautiful coat, nice and straight wavy, which is really what we're looking for here. And a little bit of weight on those hind paws, just on the bottom there. But it'll be very hard to see. I know there's a little bit on the right paw here on the bottom too, but you really won't be able to see that. So overall, a very solid chocolate guy. What's up, big dude? What, you want to play? He's all over it. But a very, what was that? Are you okay? There you go. Yeah, these guys are a blast at this age. But just a stunning guy, beautiful, wonderful personality. I'd say he has a little bit of a lower drive compared to Pepper, but he definitely still enjoys playtime. Still very fun to be around. You can see Pepper over here, he's having a blast. He's having the time of his life, and you can see a little bit of a lower drive there. Now he will come around, and like right now, he does want to hang out, he does want to play, but just a little bit more relaxed and maybe a touch more attentive. So normally what I say with potty training, it's not always true, but a little bit more on the laid back side is easier for potty training, but a little bit more challenging for relative commands. Whereas, you know, vice versa, you kind of got easier to train tougher tricks, a little bit more higher demand tricks and commands with a higher drive, but a little bit more challenging to do potty training with a higher drive or a higher energy. So that does seem to be a relative kind of rule of thumb, but it's also, you know, these guys are one of the most intelligent breeds in the world, so they do catch on really quick with potty training, crate training, and the whole 9 yards, whether it's in, you know, in-depth training, higher commands. What's up? What's up, Brownie? Yeah. See, he is a more attentive one. He just wants to sit here with me and hang out, check me out, and listen to me talk. So, but they are extremely trainable and very easy to kind of get acclimated to different places and situations. So, but again, guys, this is Jasmine and Porter's litter. Absolutely phenomenal group. They were born on September 16th. We're coming up on the 5-week mark, and I'm super excited to do these litter picks. I'm very excited for each and every family on that list to finally get their puppy. I know some of you guys have been waiting for quite some time, and I'm really looking forward to it for you guys. So if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to reach out to me. My name is Jay Miller here. My number is 330-621-3917. You can call or text me and email me at familyporties@gmail.com. But thanks again for tuning in today, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.